Welcome to the Manchester United versus Sunderland preview, and today we are going to be talking about how this game will go, what we should be expecting from this one, the underlying stories that we are going to be talking about, because brother, this is a must win. It's a must win in so many ways. It's a must win for Ruben Amorim and his staff. It's a must win for Manchester United and Manchester United as a club as a whole. The truth about this situation is that as we sit right now and as we talk about this game right now, as we even just contemplate what Manchester United can do on Saturday, we need to understand that this has to be 3 points for Manchester United. Now, the truth about this situation is that Sunderland are no scrub. They are not going to sit back and let us actually have the ball. They are not going to sit us and let us have the 3 points, because this team fights for their manager as a rigid breeze. They fight for him so much that it is truly a breath of fresh air for us to see. It truly is a breath of fresh air. I'm impressed. Every single time I am impressed. Just watching Sunderland, looking at this team alone as we speak, bro. This is a team that, right, lost their first game against Burnley. Came to the second game against Brentford and won 2-1. Went to the next game against Crystal Palace, who is the undefeated team in the Premier League so far, 0-0. So that's a tough game right there. They go to Aston Villa, they draw 0-0, and their previous game that just passed against Nottingham Forest, 1-0. They take all 3 points. They are 11 points in the season. One thing they know how to do is get points, and that we have to give them credit for it, because it's impressive for a team that came out from the Championship, came into the Premier League, for them to be at 11 points right now. It's impressive. Sitting fifth in the Premier League. Now, we do not look at the table, what they call it, the placement of the table, because the season just started. We're looking at 6 games in, but we have to give them the credit. We have to give them credit because they deserve it. They deserve it. They truly do. Now, when you look at this game and you're looking at the head-to-head for Manchester United versus Sunderland, Manchester United has always won the game majority of the time. 11 wins for United, 2 draws, and 3 wins for Sunderland. So in this particular game, we need to win it. The last time we played Sunderland was in 2017, of April 9th, 2017. We defeated Sunderland 3-0 that game, and bear in mind, the goal scorers of that game will shock you. It was Ibrahimovic, Mkhitaryan, and Rashford. Those were the 3 people that literally dismantled Sunderland at that point. And so it is good to see, it is good to know that this has to be talking points. This right there has to be a talking point for us. If we go back 2016, look at our situation. Daily Blind, Ibrahimovic, and Mkhitaryan. Brothers and sisters, when I tell you this, game seems like a straightforward game, right? It seems like we are going to win this game convincingly, right? But no, bro. If there's one thing Manchester United don't know how to do, is to be consistent and win the games that they are expected to win. We know how to win the games that we are not expected, where we think we are going to get battered. By the way, that might be coming next week. But this particular game, we need to go into this game strong. The way Sunderland are going to play is going to be in a low block. The likes of Mukiele. If I'm not mistakenly, this is a PSG talent. The likes of Mukiele coming into this team. Talented guy. He's on loan from PSG. Good defender right there. So he's not a scrub whatsoever. And then Omar, that scored last week. Another talented Paraguayan defender. Powerful. So what we're going to be seeing Sunderland set on a low block and literally pounce with the likes of Isidore, Rig. But one person that I think is going to be so crucial in them attacking is going to be Lafay, former Lyon player, a talent, losing from his left foot. Very dangerous player. Now, Isidore is going to get all the highlights because he has 3 goals this season and he's the star man. But now, bro, the star man for this Sunderland team is Granit Xhaka, their captain. Granit Xhaka, their captain. This guy has been able to literally motivate this team, get this team organized in every way possible, and have them fighting for every single ball. First ball, second ball. If they lose the ball, right away they need to get the ball back. They are very well organized, so we are going to find it hard to break them down from normal play. So now this brings us to Manchester United's situation is going to be totally different. The way we need to play this game, we need to look at this game with a keen eye to put players in between the lines. Because they are going to be playing a low block, you are going to be seeing that Granit Xhaka and Siddiqui are going to be on the top of the 18-yard box when we are in their half. And if we know how to do that situation, then we can navigate right in front of that situation. We are going to get opportunities, but the key situation in this scene and how to beat a low block of that nature, someone has to have a brilliant pass. We need to be able to beat them in transition as quick as possible. When they come out to press us, get the ball and pounce as quick as possible before they are set. Or we need to go through the wings. So that's the likes of Ahmad. If he's back, I know he's back in training, but Ahmad being the left back, of the left wing back, crossing the ball to the back post where Benjamin Šeško will be able to go above Mukiele. Or Patrick Dogu doing the first time pass, the first time cross to the back post or to the middle for Benjamin Šeško. Those will be the ways that we defeat Sunderland. And if we cannot win those battles, if we cannot win the second balls, if we cannot stay in the transitional defense, get the ball and transitional back to attacking phase of the game very quickly, we are going to go into this game with egg on our face. And that has to bring me to the next point. There is no way we should not be starting Leny Yoro in this game. This Sunderland team want to beat you on pace. They want to beat you on pace. They have a lot of talented and quick wingers. We also see Traore from Ajax. He is now here. We need to understand this is somebody that has played in the league before. He has played in the Premier League before. Played for Aston Villa. We need to be careful. And that's why we need a pacey winger. So pacey winger like Leny Yoro should come into this game. In the left-hand side, I actually would say bring in Aid in Heaven. But one of the crucial part about this situation is that we need to bring in Sané Lemens. It is Sunderland. We need to get him ready to play against Liverpool. And if we can do that, then we understand that we have the opportunity to win this game. We truly should be focusing on getting our best players into the pitch. Now, I have to say this. I am so glad that Tyrell Malacia is back into the training pitch with the senior team. It's not his fault in terms of the injury that he had. But then when you're looking at the positions of this team, Kobbie Mainoo, in my mind, has to come into this game. Because you are going to be playing in between the lines. You are going to be playing in tight spaces. There's nobody in this goddamn team that can do tight spaces more than a Kobbie Mainoo. If Kobbie Mainoo was in a phone book with Big Show, he will still be able to navigate himself out of that pace. So we need Kobbie Mainoo in this game. I understand, and I'm not going to be the guy here to say we do not need defensive cover in the midfield. I just believe that the cover of Kobbie Mainoo, Leny Yoro or Matthijs de Ligt stepping into that midfield and Bruno Fernandes should be okay in getting the transitional defense or the rest defense started. Or maybe you can even bring Mazraoui. But we need somebody that is able to turn tight situations into advantages. And if we get that, we get it in Kobbie Mainoo. If we want to get it, we get it in Kobbie Mainoo. So that's the key part about this situation. So without further ado, I'm going to be giving you guys my expected, this is the hopeful, this is my prediction. But this is, let me not do the prediction, let me do a starting 11 that I would play in this game. Starting from the back, Sané Lemens has to come into the situation. I am going to take out Maguire and bring Leny Yoro, put in Matthijs de Ligt as the centre back, Leny Yoro as the right centre back, and Aid in Heaven as the left centre back. We need height because they are also set piece proficient. That is what they know how to do. They know how all the systems run around. There's literally one. I was watching the game against Nottingham Forest, and this kid literally ran around the entire set piece, came back into the back, and got the ball from there. This was set up. So we need height, we need pace, and we need someone that is strong enough and fast enough to counter the counter that we are going to get from Sunderland. And so in the left wing back position, I'm going to go with Patrick Dogu. That's who we got. In the midfield, I'm going to go with Kobe Mainoo and Bruno Fernandes. Yes, attacking, but I believe in Matheus de Ligt stepping up. Stepping into that midfield position, stepping into that single number 6 position and just mopping up every situation. And in the right wing back, I am going to go, if Ahmad is ready, I am going to go with Ahmad because we need that magic. By the way, we need to give Ahmad the credit because Ahmad is basically going to be playing his former team. This is the team that he scored 14 goals and 4 assists. This was the team that literally told Man United fans, you have a talent on your hands, do not lose him. And I'm glad we did not. So thank you, Sunderland. So if he's ready, I am putting him at the right wing back, taking Bello out. And of course, the 2 number 10s pick themselves in Matheus Cunha and Brian Mbeumo. And then in this particular game, Benjamin Šeško has to start. Yes, Benjamin Šeško. I love Joshua Zirkzee, but we need somebody that would be able to crash the back post. We need somebody that will be able to crash the back post. The last game that we played against Brentford, Joshua Zirkzee would have been a perfect guy to start that game. But this is a game where they are going to sit in low. They are going to hit you on the break. They are going to hit you on the counter. So we need, whenever the ball goes up, we need somebody that will be able to go higher and crash the ball down. That's what we need in this game. To even come to think about it, these guys have some Simon Adingra. Oh, we are in trouble in this game. If we do not play well, we are going to get ourselves outfought, outmatched. Because this is a physical team, filled with young talent, but a sprinkle of experience. If we do not come out there fighting, we are going to get mollywopped like we haven't seen before. So guys, let's absolutely pay attention. This is a game. What is my prediction, you ask? My prediction is 2-0 Manchester United wins this one. And we start the race to top 5. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.